Yeah, I mean, 1-0, wins are great, and 1-0 losses feel probably a little worse than a typical loss. We got really good pitching tonight. Our guys went out there, did a nice job. We kind of went into the game with the feel due to the cooler weather and the wind blowing, straight in, that it would be tough to score runs. And the conversation was, throughout the coach's room was correct in this instance, and it was hard. And Rich went out there, did a heck of a job, found himself, went a long way in this game, and we just weren't able to scrap anything together. And whether it's big swings or whether it's bunching up good at bats, we weren't able to do it tonight against Hendricks.
Byron Buxton leading things off for the first time in 4 years. He obviously started the game with the hit, but then there in the ninth, when he gets a really nice at-bat, gets the leadoff walk, his speed right there could have been a really good opportunity, but we didn't see him run. Was there a thought process behind that? And how much of a missed opportunity was that to not be able to build off of that leadoff walk there in the ninth?
Yeah, I mean, their pitchers did a good job, and, Jeffers came in, and he's tough to run on. I mean, not just, not every guy is obviously the same controlling the run game, and he's not a guy that is an easy guy to get a jump off of as well. Very, he's not the quickest to the plate, but it's very hard to get a jump on him, and he has a good move. So there's no real room for leaning or anticipation or anything like that. So in those instances, the ball gets hit, there's no one we would rather have out there than Buck to be able to do something on the bases for us. But when you have guys that control the run game, that does change things a lot.
How impressed are you again by Thielbar, the ability to get out of the jam there after the walks and a nice outing, and like I said, get out of a little bit of a jam there?
Yeah, Caleb's been doing a nice job for us as well. He obviously was able to ride some fastballs up in the zone, get some swings and misses. That's what he does. When he's spinning that breaking ball and hitting on some of those, that's when he seems to get the best results, because then that fastball plays up in a lot of ways when he's able to show it, and you have to respect it. And he did. They went out through strikes early, faced a couple of tough right-handed hitters, and then was able to get out of it and keep us in the game. So another nice outing by him.
Betsy.
Hey, Rocco. At the time that you made it, how important was the play Josh made, catching Bryant off of third to keep that inning in the game in check?
Sorry, Betsy, I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I said at the time that he made the play, how important was the play that Josh made at third, catching Bryant there to keep both feet in that inning?
Yeah. So that's a tremendous instinctual play, and Josh is in that spot and knows that he has options on that play. If the ball gets hit to him, and it was kind of an awkward swing with the broken bat and all that. But if he gets that guy off third and it's an easy way to stop a run from scoring, we'd like to do that. And he read it and knew that Bryant was in a spot where he could go and score. If Josh looks him back a little bit, makes the throw to second, and then we try to turn the double play, we're going to give up a run anyway. So it's one of those, you kind of just have to make a decision out there. And Josh, his timing was right. He watched the play. He knew where he was on the field and was able to run him back. It's a play you don't see very much. It's a great play, though.
Dan.
Rocco, how effective was Kyle Hendricks' curveball tonight and kind of keeping you guys off balance?
Yeah, he did. He kept us off balance, and I think he did it. The curveball was certainly prominent. The changeup is a very good pitch that it's effective against left-handers. It's effective against right-handers. I think just when you think what a guy like Hendricks is going to do, he breaks out a couple of other tricks out on the mound. And, one of those guys where, of course, he doesn't throw very hard. And you might go out there because of that, in an aggressive state of mind. But a guy that you really have to respect, and you have to wait and see the ball and react and not get big in order to have a chance against them. And he was able to mix it up to the point where we weren't able to get it done or really get anything going.